All right. Hold up. 5 a.m.s are getting to me. I almost fell asleep, and it's only 6 p.m. God. Oh, hold up. I need to wake up. All right. Welcome to another daily recap because I wanted to do this anyway because I had energy to do this, so I wanted to do this. First of all, I hope these lows getting taken. No liquidity in this leg. New spike, spike up. Take liquidity. You take previous daily highs. Take internal range liquidity. Still a bear structure, as I said, this week. This break was not really strong, so might see further price action down. Did we reach a discount is another question. Sorry, the premium. No, not yet. So we'll see. DXY wise, did we already take the lows? Nope, not yet. So why is the high price? We don't know yet. Let's start with the high time frame. Where were we today, and where did we say we want to trade from? So we knew that yesterday was quite a bearish candle, and today is quite a indecisive candle. We didn't take, did we? We didn't take previous daily lows. We created equals, if I'm correct. Yeah, so this previous daily low, we created equals. Came to the previous weekly low level, and then news came in. CPY. It was, looking at this, it was higher than expected. Let's see, Forex Factory. Oh, sorry, lower than expected. Yeah. And therefore, we got that spike. Then what happened? Where did we move from during London? Because I said I want to go more into detail and not just go over like price action, like, okay, this and this happened, but why did it happen? I have to get back into that flow of to see what happened, why it happened, areas in price, because that's the only way to learn, really learn from price action. So I'm just gonna mark things on, see what happens, remove them, anything, all of that actually. So first of all, we have this supply zone, and we got Asia high and asset. I don't think this is gonna hold. Why? Because it's just not clean. And if we go to DXY, we can see that it was this area on DXY. I just didn't feel it. Although we got that new daily open gap that got respected here, as you can see. But I was not like, no, this is not gonna hold. And as you can see, broke above, came above, respected this POI here, which is quite a good and strong POI. Why is it quite strong POI? Well, it was strong until this lag came without liquidity. So now I might see price come higher, but it was strong because it took this liquidity and then gave a move down. Well, all this move down did basically was getting price into this supply zone, demand zone, taking out this internal range liquidity over here, and then continue up. This is what I'm now expecting. Why? Because we don't have liquidity inside this leg, so we might now see these equals being taken. Then that means that price comes into this area, and if we go to GU, we know that we still have the, oh, we already tapped into that. Let's skip GU for now. Let's focus on EU, by the way. So means higher pricing on DXY is equal to lower pricing on EU. Means below these lows, we can look for longs, and maybe below this low, we can look for longs. think about my pre-market analysis. Yeah, so I had the area over here. Think about pre-market analysis, and I saw this area, and I was like, "Oh, that's okay. Asia high taken, but got a high, low, low, high, low, low." But this was not high probability for me. This this is just an area with a supply zone. However, this is a range, and in addition to that, here we got that turnaround, followed by 50-minute order flow, order flow, order flow over here. So I was like, no, I don't want to sell here. Not even below Asia highs. Just no. Though we got our early sellers in the form of Asia highs. But fuck. But just didn't seem like high probability to me. Should change my name to the yawning trader. 3 yawn sessions. And then you can see. So I saw that, and then I was like, okay, if anything, we got this break here. I wasn't looking to enter in any way, just I had this on. But as you can see, there was no entry drill either. So it was just nice taking liquidity, taking Asia highs, and then a turnaround. Then coming lower, can we see we got order flow? Why is the order flow being formed? Why do we have this push down and then that slowdown? Because we have Asia lows over here. And we want to induce buyers. Why do we want to induce buyers? Well, we have a bullish structure going on from this low, aka the Asia low. From this low, oh, it's gone. From this low, sorry, up to this high. And you can see this Asia high didn't reach discount, so we extend the range. And this is where we get that PA from. We get a slowdown, inducing buyers into the market. Oh, actually, I could have stayed on a lower time frame. So bearish structure, breaking bullish. Of course, we know that we have this high that leads to this low, but the uninformed trader would class this as a bullish break over here, taking out one, 2, 3 internal highs. And then we continue down. And then what happens on Asia low? We got another inducement of buyers, and then we come to the downside and we now create equals. So yeah, we didn't respect this, unfortunately. And as I said in my pre-market analysis, for targeting, this might be the low. As you can see, we get a slowdown, but for entering, you want to get below this one at least. And ideally, as I wanted to see price below here, that didn't happen. So in case I would trade New York and in case there would have been an entry drill, I wouldn't take the trade because that didn't make sense for my story. Now, that's that. There were no entries here, no early buyers on the way down. Then we reacted from here, then we reacted from taking this liquidity, engineering more liquidity before coming down. Then we took previous daily highs and we took London highs from yesterday. But we didn't take yet, didn't tap into any supply zone. We didn't reach the premium yet, but as I said, this might be a fake break, so we might see price now first come lower, and then maybe that return to premium. Now, as I said as well, we have these highs that can be taken out. We have equals over here, and we got 1, 2 previous weekly highs. So we either see a move from here. We might see a move from, actually, nice. So again, we might see price take these lows. There you go. And then we might see a move from here. We can see a move from this area, or we can see price come above first and then give us that turnaround. All three options. But like these are my three high probability areas after we take these lows. We can actually mark this out now as a news low as well. Nice. Oops. A liquidity, no, line. And then bottom. News. Actually, let's just do it with CPI. Got that. Yeah. Then we got two 1 hour POIs sitting inside our 1 hour supply zone. So we can look for shorts from there. I'm kind of doing a forecast right now, but it is not a forecast as it's a recap. And we get these lows we wanted to see taken. Now, if you look at candle formations, how do our candles form? Correctional. So actually this break, as I said, not that strong. Correctional break. And what can we see? Come to the upside, bearish break to the downside. This had more liquidity or more impulse to the downside as well. No internal range liquidity. Another reason for price to come above here. If anything, we can see that price is building up liquidity over here, this high, and this high as well. Took that out. Yeah, and that's basically it. Asia lows taken, turn around. No trade setups today, so I wanted to do a very detailed breakdown, but essentially move from here came from this area, taking Asia highs and this entire move down was just to induce sellers and buyers, induce buyers over here and induce sellers after the break. Then news came, target this liquidity taken out, previous daily highs taken out, and then we got that turnaround, and now we have news and we have a leg, news low and a leg without liquidity. So now these lows might be taken out, and then we can see a continuation to the upside. That's basically it. I covered structure and ranges, so can go over it one more time. We still inside this bullish range from this low up to this high. Purple now turned bearish, but weak break, so another reason to see the low being taken. Take out news low. Liquidity wise, we know that we have these lows over here. We have this low over here. We also know that we have some internal range liquidity on this purple range, and we have external range liquidity in the form of two previous weekly highs and equals here. Then my bias, that's this area. I'm basically working on a list of the list right now. My bias, so bias is longs below here and shorts from these areas, whether we come below here or not. I'm looking for shorts from these areas. Why these two are in line with structure and this one is in line with higher time frame liquidity. High time frame candle wicks, well, as I said, strong 1 hour impulse over here, but no liquidity. Correctional here. As we took Asia highs, we can see that wick that's being formed, and we got the bearish closure of the candle, indicating that we might come lower. And then that's followed by a bearish engulfing, a strong bearish candle, pushing into that discount of this overall bullish 50-minute leg. Now going to the 50-minute, we can see it actually looks quite different. We got a slowdown and then some short bearish candles, little retracement, inducing buyers, slowing down as well, inducing more buyers, taking out Asia low, forming equals to downside, pushing up. Any fake ranges? Good question. Any fake ranges? Well, this break might be fake. If this break is fake, then this is just a liquidity grab for price to come up these highs. So this bearish range might be fake, and this overall red range might then still be valid. And there were no trades. I talked about price behavior of the day, and the main price behavior was news move, liquidity taken, slowdown before liquidity, wicks to the upside over here after taking liquidity, followed by an immediate turnaround, and a little stop hunt, or if you want to call it like that. We go to the 5-minute. You can see move to the downside, come above, continue down. So now we have this bearish leg as well. where we didn't reach a premium of yet. And if anything, we got for the 5-minute, we got this candle, the supply zone. And that's basically it. I don't have any more to cover. So sorry. I was hoping to cover more. Actually, I'm happy because this was a very clear breakdown. Price move from here, here, here. Talked about the price section in between, talked about setups that didn't take place, talked about this price section, talked about my buys, talked about high time frame liquidity, low time frame liquidity. And overall, we can still see discount on this blue range, but we also have this key level above here, so we might see price coming into that. Lining that up with DXY, we know that DXY has these equals below here and a key level that sits here as well. So, yep, that's it. Peace out. Stop. There you go.